Hi there, Daphne here with something that I love, and that is unusual and colorful places. Here are 7 phenomenal locations to be admired from all over planet Earth. So let's start out by the title of this video, which is 7 Colorful Wonders of the World, and are they ever? We begin at a river in Colombia, South America. It looks more like a painting by Mother Nature than anything else. The river is known as the River of 5 Colors, or Rainbow River. Wow, that sure is an appropriate name. From the end of July through November, it is the warmth of the sun that is responsible for creating the warmth in which algae and moss blossom into this vibrant, and I mean vibrant, explosion of color. Isn't it gorgeous? It almost looks unreal, doesn't it? Well, at least I think so. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. What beautiful scenery. Next, we move on to one of my absolutely favorite places on planet Earth, and that is the Grand Prismatic Spring in Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming. The colors are just, when you stand on the side of this Grand Prismatic, you just will be blown away by the brilliance of the colors. And they're all caused by bacteria that thrive in the very, very hottest of water. And I mean, this water of the Grand Prismatic is very, very hot. If your hat blows off and it's very windy there, you are forbidden to go into the water after it, because people have died trying to retrieve their personal items. It's very, very dangerous. But it's also so incredibly, incredibly beautiful. The turquoise and rust colors. I mean, and this picture looks like it's almost photoshopped, but I can guarantee you from being there, this is exactly what it looks like. And I am just so thrilled to be able to show you this wonderful picture. And I hope that at least once in everybody's lifetime, they get a chance to see this incredible, colorful gift to us from Mother Nature. Next, we travel to the other side of the world, but to the Rainbow Mountains in China. Did you know this mountain range is over 24 million years old? It's formed by sedimentary deposits over time. The mountain's unique mineralogy created these brilliant stripes of colors layered in hues of gold, lavender, red, turquoise that just seem to be reaching for the sky. This picture doesn't look real, does it? But I guarantee you it is real. This is the Danzia Landform Geological Park in China, and it is an incredible, creative, natural wonder, thanks again to Mother Nature. Well, if you like the color red, then this would be a good spot for you to see. In Panjin, China, another bright, bright splash of color. This phenomenal sight is seen in a massive marshland known as the Red Beach. There's no real beach here, but it's still known as the Red Beach. The entire area turns red due to seepweed, a species that grows and absorbs high levels of saline. During springtime, the seepweed is actually green. Throughout the summer, the colors gradually change from green to this brilliant red. And it's at its height of the most color in the fall months, autumn months. Panjin is the largest marshland on planet Earth. In a way, it looks like an entirely different world, or I should say another world. But it is quite a sight to see. And what a beautiful color of red that is. Would you agree? All you can do is sit back and look at a picture like that and say, Mother Nature is nothing short of awesome. And she pulls up surprises for us all over Earth. And I love bringing these colorful images to you. Next, we move on to Danakill Depression in Ethiopia. Another colorful sight, if there ever was one. This geological phenomena looks a bit surreal. It looks like it's in some fantasy movie, but it's not. It's right here on planet Earth. This is a hypothermal field and one of the hottest places on Earth. It is filled with sulfur, potash, and other minerals which produce these absolutely surreal colors. The depression in the Earth, here at Danakill Depression, covers an area of about 3,800 square miles, and it dips below sea level by some 400 feet. Now, why does that happen? Why is it so low below sea level? It's due to 3 drifting tectonic plates. Quite an unusual sight, don't you think? I think it looks completely otherworldly, but it is colorful. Many people have visited Grand Canyon National Park. And those that have been there know that it is without a doubt a breathtaking experience, a treasure, a wonderful gift from Mother Nature. Each year, millions of tourists flock from all over the world to this extraordinary place with its magnificent, colorful formations that can be seen all throughout the Grand Canyon National Park. And one of the things that I find so intriguing about the Grand Canyon is how the sun changes, when the sun changes positions, the entire palette of the Grand Canyon changes color. And the colors go from brilliant to the most subtle, most gorgeous colors you've ever seen. It's like a palette of color, of ever-changing color, I should say. And I just love watching the sun change positions. It's really and truly a kaleidoscope of nature in slow motion. It'll take your breath away, no question about it. Next up, we're traveling to Down Under, to Australia, a destination known for its bright pink lake. That would be Lake Hillier. A brighter shade of pink is hard to find anywhere else on planet Earth. But don't you think the lake is pretty in pink? For the longest time, it was not known why this lake was filled with this extraordinary color. Finally, it took a DNA sequencing event to reveal that this bright pink gets its brightness from a mix of salt-loving bacteria and algae. Whatever the reason is, this is an incredibly colorful lake, and I think a beautiful one. And look at its position up against that azure blue sea and turquoise band near the shoreline. Well, that is one extraordinary sight, if you ask me. Anyway, that ends our short trip around the world to look at colorful places, but there are many more. These are just simply highlights. A quick trip, but Mother Nature has given us a palette, a picture that she has painted with the most colorful brushstrokes. I hope you enjoyed this colorful trip around the world. Should you like our content, please leave a comment. We love hearing from you. Give us a like. Also, Where is your favorite colorful spot on planet Earth? I'd love to know. So let me hear from you.